Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're going to be playing one of my favorite decks, and that is Eggs Tron. So this is a combo Tron variant where you use cost reducers like Foundry Inspector, which says artifacts spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, and a bunch of artifacts that draw cards. So you play those artifacts for free, you draw cards for free, and in doing so you generate storm counts. So we can cast Weather the Storm, we can cast Scattershot. Both of these have Storm. Or we can get a bunch of triggers on Golem Foundry, which says whenever you cast an artifact spell, put a charge counter on Golem Foundry, remove 3 charge counters, and create a token, a 3/3 token. So that means that as we churn through our deck, we're making a bunch of tokens, and then we'll attack our opponent. The other thing that we can do is this Jason's Erasure says whenever you draw a card, you may have target player mill a card. So as we're cycling through our deck with all of our eggs, we just mill out our opponent. Now there's an infinite combo in this deck with Conjurer's Bauble, and if you have a Foundry Inspector in play and Conjurer's Bauble, because one in the graveyard, one in on your battlefield, it says put up to 1 target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library, draw a card. So you just go Bauble target Bauble, draw Bauble, Bauble target Bauble, draw Bauble, play Bauble for free because this costs 0. And then you get infinite casts and triggers and stuff. So you get infinite golems, you get infinite mill, you get infinite life, you get infinite storm for the scattershot. That's pretty sweet. You can also get infinite life with Fangren Marauder here. It says whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may gain 5 life. So you just always yes to that, and as you're looping here, you get infinite life again. Very, very nice. So let's just sort this again. One interesting thing about this deck is that we have 3 instants right here that we care the most about, and that we have a teachings package. This creates a teaching package. Teaching says search your library for an instant card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. So as we go through our deck, we can cast Weather the Storm, gain a bunch of life, then use our Conjurer's Bauble, put back Weather the Storm, and then Teaching Sword again. So we have like an effective 3 copies of our card, plus extra copies by recycling them. Very, very fun. We are going to be moving through our deck also with 4 Deadly Disputes. It's basically the best draw spell in Pauper right now, where you draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. And some people call this Ancestral Recall when you combine it with something like Ichor Wellspring, because when you sacrifice Ichor Wellspring to Deadly Dispute, you actually draw 3 cards and create a treasure token, which means that for 1 mana you drew 3 cards. Ancestral Recall. Now our mana base here is pretty simple. We have the Tron lands, and I really like these Secret Lair ones because they all have different arts on the left side of it. So when you're searching your library, it's very easy to find them. It's like green, peach, gray. Just click them. Before I was using different Tron arts and from different sets like white border, black border, etc. But once I figured this out, it made it a lot easier. We're also using a new card here, 2 Crystal Grottos instead of Cave of Temptation. Crystal Grotto says when it enters the battlefield, scry 1, and then you can use it as a filter land for 1 mana of any color. This is really good because we can search it up and then use it as a scry. We can crop rotation for Crystal Grotto as well and use it as a scry. And then we have 1 utility land, Polluted Mire, which we can fetch with our expedition map. So we Polluted Mire and we cycle it for 2 to draw a card, just to thin the deck and draw a card. And then 2 basics here. Wildfire has not been very prevalent in the meta at this time, post-initiative ban, so we're taking a little bit of risk and cutting down on basics. For our eggs, we have 8 of the 1-drops that cycle and filter for mana. Decided not to play Terrarion here, and then I have 2 crop rotations. I think that in today's Pauper, we want to get to Tron as fast as possible. We also have our 4 Conjurer's Bauble and then the 4 Expedition maps to help get Tron. So we have 6 ways to get Tron on turn 3, and it's pretty reliable. We also have 4 Ichor Wellsprings because it has ETB draw a card and leave the battlefield draw a card, and that synergizes perfectly with Deadly Dispute. Here I'm playing 3 Golden Egg over Terrarion because this is a burn meta, And I think if I get crop rotation into Tron fast enough, I can use these to draw a card and then gain life. I've also decided to move the Reckoner's Bargains, which were extra draw spells I was using before, to the sideboard, and then main deck 4 Finger Marauders, and just basically trying to be the anti-burn deck. We also have our 3 Foundry Inspectors, and I talked about the teachings already. In the sideboard here, we have 5 Edict effects, 4 Innocent Blood, and 1 Diabolic Edict. This is specific tech that was from Campo and was specifically trying to fight Blitz, but it actually ends up being very, very good versus the Turbo Angler decks, be it Mono Blue Terror or Blue Black Terror Angler. So their threats that they worked really, really hard for will get eaten for 1 mana, and we'll keep moving through our deck and try to overvalue them. Again, these 2 Reckoner's Bargains we're going to be bringing in versus decks where we don't necessarily need the Fanged Marauders in their main, or they're risky. We could trim something like Foundry Inspector, Jace's Erasure if we don't need that, and bring the Reckoner's Bargain in for more card draw. And then Scattershot Makeshift Munitions is mostly against Fey decks. With 3 Scattershots and a Makeshift, you're pretty well set against them. You can also have Makeshift as a secondary win condition. And we have 1 more Weather the Storm, 1 Serene Heart as a tutor target for Bogles, and 3 Nile Spellbombs. I had 2 Nile Spellbombs and 1 Reckoner's Bargain before, but I got beat up by Cycle Storm, so it's my immediate impact. I'm just going to put another Nile Spellbomb on the board. So that is the deck. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the matches. Here we are in round 1 versus Red 5 standing by. I said Gold Leader standing by. Man, that was a good scene. So here we're going to play Mine, Map, turn 2 Plant, get Tower, and then see where they're at. If this is the Mono Red Kuldotha, we're looking specifically to get the Fangrins, and it looks like maybe it is. And if it's Boros, we have a lot more time. Ooh, it's Black Red. Black Red is a slower burn deck, so maybe we'll be able to get to our Fangrins in time. Tower. Now we have 7 mana, turn 3. Go Wellspring, see what happens. Looks like they're going to Alms of the Vein, so I go to 12. Quite a beating. They messed up and didn't attack. Perfect. So we'll play the Foundry, play Wellspring. If we draw a 1-drop, we'll play Conjurer's Bauble 1-drop, and then we'll have a Tower. Okay, so we don't have the 1-drop. We're just going to play Ichor Wellspring. Pass. Now we can play Crystal Grotto, Scry, looking for life gain. Play Inspector, Bauble, Deadly Dispute. We'll have a blocker for the Epicure. We're at 7, so we're almost dead. 6. We have Golden Egg. That's good. Okay, Grotto. Mine, no. Bottom. Tower, Inspector. Okay, play the Inspector. Play the Golden Egg. I'm just going to gain life right away so I don't mess up and not use the mana. Gain 3 life. Let's, we cannot actually Deadly Dispute here. Okay, Wellspring. Bauble. Get back nothing. Expedition map. Bauble for Bauble. Crop rotation. So we could crop the Grotto. No, we can't. We don't have enough mana. Okay, never mind. Just go like this. Pass. Hopefully they can deal 9 damage. I think gaining life there was pretty crucial. We could upkeep. Okay, they discard a Swifty. 3 cards in hand, 4 mana available. They can discard 1 card to attack or to hit us. Bolt. Okay, do they have Bolt? If so, we're dead. Or Galvanic. Okay, they don't. Let's thin the deck, get a tower. tower, sphere, make a creature. Let's go black. Tap this. Go green. Now do we want mana or do we want a scry? Probably the mana. So I'm going to crop rotation here. Crop tower for tower. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana now. And then we're going to draw 6 cards. We're looking for Weather the Storm. Potentially, well, we won't be able to cast teachings for Weather the Storm. We're looking for Weather the Storm specifically, I guess. Or extra colored mana and a Fangren Marauder. Okay, this finally resolves. We'll get the tower. Deadly Dispute. This. Draw 3. Golden Egg. Okay, so we can gain life that way. And we found the Fangren. So play the Golden Egg. We have 6, 7, 8 mana. Star. Crack for green. Should be able to get there. Cast Marauder. Okay, so we got there. Alright. Turn 5, tons of life, and they couldn't handle it. We're going to bring in the Weather the Storm, not the Erasure. We're going to cut the Scatter Shot. Doesn't matter that much in this matchup. I'm going to bring in extra Bargains and cut 1 Inspector. And we'll do it like that. So I want a lot of card draw to be able to draw into my Weather the Storms and stuff. Basically just streamlining it a little bit for the post board. Okay, this hand has all our good cards, but none of our mana. We're going to be on the draw. I don't think that we can risk this mulligan. Okay, we have Tower, Grotto, Crop. Okay, so we're keeping this. I think we put back a star, just this, maybe the sphere. Put back a sphere. Done. We're gonna go Grotto, star, turn 2 tower, and then hopefully find the other one. They kept 6 as well. Swift Spear. Okay. Swift Spear is kind of like the force check of the format. We have mine, top. So we star, pass. I guess we probably want to, I'm trying to think this one through. Play mine, and then wait on them and potentially weather, or, I'll pass. So, if they're not threatening lethal here, let's see, 1 damage. I can have 7 mana next turn, and I can Golden Egg into Weather the Storm, or just Weather the Storm right now. I think Weather right now is probably better, because I'm only going to cast a couple of spells. Green, Weather. Power Plant, Foundry, Golden Egg. And then we want to always yield. Anything good? Bauble. We can bauble back the weather. We're out of life gain now, though. Okay, they have a ton of power on the board. So our best draw would be a Fangren Marauder right now. Galblast. Taking huge amounts of damage. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 on board already. Jeesh. Bobble. Too slow. I think we're just dead. Play the land, pass. Yeah, I don't. It's not like things happen too poorly. It just maybe we just got flooded out or something. Crop's kind of like a land. 7. Then they need 5 damage to kill me. 8, 9. Put me to 1. Darn. Alright, well, we did have to use the life gain last turn and then just didn't work out. Would have liked to keep the grotto. Maybe I cropped too early. Let's try again. Maybe the scattershot is good in this position. Yes. Mind. Oh, so we have natural Tron. Keep. Making it easy for us. We could potentially sit on our artifacts and not play them out, but I think that's probably a mistake. We could draw into more. We'll feel bad if we just draw a lot of lands, though. Turn off this upkeep stop. Mind Sphere, go. Land, Wellspring. Then we're going to play Foundry, Egg, Bauble. I guess we could go Foundry, Egg, crack the egg as well. So they don't scatter, accidentally run it into a shatter. Foundry. But now we'll get a golem token, so I think it's worth just playing everything out. Pass. So I'm just doing this to be lazy, but usually you'd want to wait until attacks, and then they might accidentally attack into your golem. What's the card? Not a braid. Okay, so they're going to kill my golem, so that golem gained me 3 life. Pretty nice. Keep my turn, set stop. Pass. We're going to map for the filter land. Grotto. Okay. Play the grotto. See what we have on top. Deadly Dispute. Yeah. Bauble. Black. Dispute. Okay. We've got options. First thing I'm going to do is get back the Deadly Dispute. And then let's crop rotate. Crop the tower for a tower. So that's a ritual. Cast Golden Egg. Draw nothing. Get back a Bauble. Draw Wellspring. Now we're going to use this. Maybe that was a little greedy, but for Weather the Storm. Now I'm going to set my stops right there on the attack. Although that was also risky. Do not turn off. So I was I was trying to talk about playing a what is the card? I need to take a look. Anyway, whatever. I was trying to play around the artifact removal by not like playing it out, but then I stopped playing around artifact removal by putting this yield until. Although it did trick them, and now I can just block. So you got to see that. That was nice. Thank you, opponent. All right, so we're gonna go black. Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. So the reason I crop rotated, I put the Wellspring back with the Bauble, and then I crop rotated, which shuffles the Dispute in. We're more likely to draw it, and we did draw it, which was great. So let's see. I want extra towers. Let's go. Play Mine. We're running out of colored sources. Mine, tap mine. Crop the mine. Get a tower. Tap the tower. Wellspring. Oh well. I'm just going to bargain right now. Draw more cards. See if I can draw into some colored sources. Draw a map. Draw a sphere. And then we can crack map for the cycle land. And just draw another card. There you go. Take 3. Plays a Swift Sphere. Will they get tricked again? Discards Fiery Temper. So we're going to take 3. Go to 24. That Weather the Storm was great. Just undid everything. You can attack. They do attack again. I block again. Didn't think it through. Okay, step 1, attack with everything. Step 2, we're going to go blue. Teachings. Get salvage, I think. This is a good moment for salvage. What? Okay, and they've conceded the game. Nice. See you in the next match. Welcome to round 2. I'm keeping a one-lander here. I shouldn't do it, but I'm going to do it. They're most likely on the mono red burn deck. Land, play, sphere. We have so many one-landers, and then we have the ways to get the mana back. They're on Rakdos Burn again. Okay, so even if things go terribly here, power plant, black, play map, Say we're gonna get the mine, we're gonna get a tower. So we're looking at turn 4 doing stuff, so we're most likely gonna die. Vampire's Kiss. We go to 12. No, 11. Alright. We go to 10. Take 4. We map for mine. Play mine. Play star. We actually are not going to be able to get there. We'll have 5 mana. Definitely not going to happen. Okay, don't keep one-landers, people. Yeah. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do not keep one-landers. Stop doing it. I don't think I need the scatter shot still. Being on the play can help. We're on the play. Well, we have crop. I'm going to keep. Power plant, star. Turn 2, we can bargain the star. We could also potentially use the Weather the Storm. I think I want more colored sources. The opponent goes to 5 cards. Bargain will draw us 2 cards, 1 card, 3 cards, and gain us 1 life. 1 life. Oh no. Priority bug. Okay. Land, Swift Spear, go. The opponent knows how to do it. 5, 4. So we'll go back up to 7 with this. One card. So they're just going to swing for 1. Alright, we're going to play the Wellspring. Trying to draw a Tron land. Okay, Crystal Grotto. Crop. Does that do it? Top. We'll have Tron soon, but not soon enough, maybe. If they have no spells here, we can win. Galblast. Okay, so Galblast again. Oh, that was nice. Play Power Plant. Play Golden Egg. Pass. Two cards in hand from the opponent. Attacks are 1. In response, cast a Fiery Temper. So we can just green, weather the storm. Alright, thinking this through. So we go land, crop, mine, deadly dispute, draw 3, look for weather the storm again, didn't get it, green, crop, based on these, I think I'll crop this, get tower. I have 7 mana, Foundry Inspector, Bauble, Bauble get back weather, Bauble for Bauble, Bauble for Bauble, Marauder, okay, so play map. So next turn we have enough to gain a bajillion life. We have 1 blocker, they have 2 cards in hand. Smash to smithereens. That's the card I was thinking about. Okay, so they just need a bolt and we're dead. Do they have it? I guess not. Well, we're lucky ducks. Truly Luxax. Opponent went to 5, unfortunately. Here we're going to do this, yes. Gonna get Grotto. Now, turn off this. Turn off all yields. Play the Grotto. Trigger on the stack. Map. Okay, now I go back to always yield, always yes, always yield. I will get the... probably the Mire. Look at the tower. The reason being, okay, bottom that. Next turn we can Frantic Salvage and gain a million life, and we might want extra mana to play the Fangren Marauder. But I think the opponent is dead, so we get to go to game 3 at least. Alright. Smash to smithereens. Brutal card. Smacking me. Alright, so let's do it. I'm trying to evaluate this hand. We have turn 3 Tron, we have an extra colored source, and we have map for either the Cove or something. We have 3 power plants. I think I'm going to keep it anyway. Turn 3 Tron is hard to pass up. They have turn 1 tap land, which is really good. Land, map. So we have that Polluted Mire. We're going to map for mine. Okay, again we take almost no damage, just 1 damage. Another map? No! That's not what you like to see. Okay. Do they have the... No. I was wondering if they had Molten Rain. They're just going to cast a card. Get in for a million. So we're going to go to 13 immediately. Swift Spear is just such a beating. Turn 1 Swift Spear, go. It's like, bleh. Mine. Cycle. So we can map, star, black. Deadly Dispute the map. Play map again, I guess. Or play sphere. Play map. I'm trying to think. I just play map, I guess. So if they go to smash, they could smash this, and I can't respond. I was thinking if I play the sphere, then I could crack it in response to smash. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, man. I knew it was going to happen. I was sitting there trying to play around it, and then it just happened to me anyway. So we're taking 3, go to 7, and now we are dead. No, we're not dead. We're so close to dead, but we're not dead. So I have to get a Weather the Storm. I have 7, 8 mana. This puts me to 9 mana. So I can Grotto, or I can play some cantrips. Grotto's just basically looking at a card, but I'm gonna try it. So we're gonna bottom that. Sphere. I'm gonna go blue. Bobble. Bobble back. Dispute. Cast Wellspring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No! We're so close. Okay. So now we go to 4 life. If they have actual nothing, we can get there. They have 3 lands in hand. No. Okay. Well, see you in the next match. Okay, here we are. Round 3. We're versus Selkas. And they're basically known to be a CawGate player. And we're gonna bank on that specifically. Play Chromatic Sphere and go. CawGate plays Journey to Nowhere. And we are So he's like, oh no, Tron. If we gain a million bajillion life with Vengan Marauders, it will make all their Basilisk Gates attacks not matter at all. That's our plan. Okay. Mine, Power Plant. We'll go ahead and play Wellspring. Golem Foundry, yeah! The bashing is beginning. Attack for 4. Tower, Foundry, Golden Egg. Always yes, always yield. Okay, draw a card. Foundry Inspector. I think I'm just going to draw a card here off this. Pass. Then you know, Inspector, Bobble, Map, etc., etc. Gets in for 5. Okay, so here I think we do have to play. Scary now. Oh no, we have the crop rotation. Okay, Inspector. Map. Green. Crop this. Tower. Tap. Green. Marauder. Bobble. Sphere. Crack for black. Look for a Deadly Dispute. We don't have it. We're undoing those attacks. Bobble. Get back. Nothing. It's okay. Get back the Bobble. Play star. For green. going to play around Journey by using everything. We're going to map for Grotto. Pass. And they have a Journey. Yep. There goes my life gain. But we have 9 power. So if he wants to attack here, it's pretty much fine. Okay. Grotto. Let's look for a Deadly Dispute. Bottom that. 6, attack. Take 9, go to 11. Now, worth noting that Prismatic Strands does not stop these golems. I'm just going to F6. Tells them we know that I don't have anything, but I don't care. Plays a cat. Okay. Cats can stop me from racing here. So we'll have to go even bigger. Or we could draw into the Scattershot. Alright, what's he gonna do? Tap tap. Cycles of Fumes. Main deck Fumes is interesting. 3. It's gonna gate up the Hawk. No. Yes. Okay, it does gate up the Hawk. Gets in for 5. Okay, I found a star. Let's Grotto again. Bottom that. Play star. Crack for black. I'm looking for cantrips and for teachings. Teachings would be really good. Drew into the Deadly Dispute, which is perfect. Crop rotation again. None of this is good. Let's play map. Crack it. Get whatever. Get the last tower. Make a golem. Attack. Put you to 2. Now, do they have double gate? No. But they're going to be able to attack with a 6/6 cat. Okay. So that'll put them to 8. And then I can attack for 9. So they have to block. Well, I'll attack for 12. They have to block. They can't win from there. They have to have 2 blockers. So they play both the Hawks and block with both Hawks. Okay, this wins the game, I think. Blue. Teachings. Scattershot. Actually, I can teachings for teachings. Tower. Blue. Teachings again. Now I can get Scattershot. Got him. Erasure's pretty good. Scattershot's quite good. Potentially we want to get rid of one of these. One of these. They're kind of slow, so we don't necessarily need the fast life gain, and they have all the journeys. So let's not play into that. Bring in the munitions Scattershot. Maybe just 2 Scattershots and then more card draw. So we have a bunch of life gain and other stuff. And we will press go. This hand is slow, but I think I'm going to keep. We have Weather the Storm and Scattershot to live. We can just mine into star or sphere. Mine, sphere. We have to be careful not to play into Dust to Dust. And they're not representing it yet. They play a Modern Age. Discards a Blue Blast. Just going to play the Wellspring here, even though that opens me up to Dust to Dust. Discards Modern Age, plays Citadel. on blue white. Plays a hawk. We're looking to draw a land, so Meyer's not the greatest. Green. Green. Play Meyer. Play star. Play bobble. Then if they dust, at least we only lose one thing. Looks like they're just going to try to gate something. Attack for 4. Plays Ash Barrens. Plays something for 3 mana. No. 3 mana, 4 mana. Plays Guardian. Okay. You have Guardian. I'm just going to cycle. Another bobble. Play Wellspring. Trying to draw a card. Oh man. We're in a bad spot now. Sphere. Pass. We have not drawn our Tron lands. It's kind of the point of the deck, is to draw the Tron lands, and here we are just sitting, waiting. Okay. Opponent is going to attack for a lot this turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yikes. Oh, 9. Puts me to 10. Green. Really? Star. Green again. Oh, that's quite unlucky. Let's just bobble. Bobble back the bobble. Land finally, but it's a mine. Jeez. Okay, gain 9, I guess. That was pretty lame. Yikes. I think we are going to scoop this one. Okay, Brainstorm. We're probably dead to a Basilisk. Maybe 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Don't have any way of dealing with the Guardian here. We're going to go to 9. They're 10 power. Plays a hawk. So we are looking for Tron land into a crop rotation somehow. Waiting on the opponent. We go to 9. We have another hawk. So we have map. Power plant. Play power plant. Play star. Green. Nope. Okay. Game 3. So their plan is to get there really fast. Maybe the Weather of the Storm is not that good. And just go like 3 Marauders. Cut 1 crop rotation. Maybe the crop rotation overall are not that good. Bring in these. Just 1 crop. Kind of hedging all over the place now. Alright, hopefully that'll win. We're on the play. We're going to keep a reasonable hand this time. Yes. Mulligan. Okay, we have land map. Guess we put back the bauble. Keep things that draw cards. Pass. I don't even know how I sided anymore. Okay, we still have most of our card draw. Power plant. Cat. Golem Foundry. We're screwed if they have revoke existence, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Map. Counterspell. Okay. Play Wellspring. Drew no land. Darn. Rough. Are they gonna gate it? They're gonna start gating me up with these cats. These cats are coming in. Place. Play Inspector. Do you have another counterspell? Not this time. Play Sphere. Play Star. Pass. Okay, now if they gate their cats, we can scattershot them. Do have to play around a prismatic strands. Taps for 1 and a blue to play the Modern Age. Are they going to pitch the strands? Yes. Rough. Oh no, but it only prevents the scattershot damage, not the golem's damage. A lot of things have to go right here. A lot of things. Just trying to draw a land. Just trying to draw a land. Just want to draw a land. Egg. We have crop rotation. I don't know if we're going to be able to find a spot to play this crop rotation, but we do have it. And it's not super helpful at this time because we don't have any colored sources. Just really need to draw another land. Okay, they get rid of the inspector. Got a mine. I can try upkeep teachings. I have a lot going on now. I can teachings for deadly dispute, and then I can, if things go okay, I can deadly dispute the wellspring. I need another colored source. I need them to tap out. They make a 6/6. Oh, you know what? I screwed up there. No, it doesn't matter. There's so many ways that this is going wrong. They decide to not attack. Now I just don't understand what's happening. Do I have to... We have 5 I don't know what's happening anymore. Okay, they're gonna swing in with the vector glider. If this gets counterspelled, I'm really screwed. Don't do it. Red Blast. They brought Okay. Now we got our Tron lands, but it doesn't help. Oops, no, it does help. Turn off auto yields. Ooh. Do yield. Did help. Teachings. Get Deadly Dispute. Okay, pass. Okay, so now we have to not have them have a double Basilisk gate, but they have another gate. Oh, jeez. We could maybe get there through strands, because we can double Scattershot right now. It's getting tense. It's getting tense. We're at 3. Don't. No. No. See you in the next round. Jeez. I just drew so badly. Okay. Round 3 versus potentially Mardu Synth. We have some stuff, and I'm going to keep it. We're going to go Polluted Mire into Star Bauble, and then look to Crop. If they're playing Familiars, I will be sad. Let's find out. They're on a Terror deck. Okay. So we can go land, star, green. Do I want to try to crop here? Sure. Green. Crop. Tower. Bobble. Bobble back, nothing. They're playing Turbo Terrors. I'm afraid. It's a terror. Wellspring. I didn't even look at what I was clicking. Play Bobble. Play Star. Play Map. Correct Map. Grotto. Pass. We're doing stuff. Let's see if this deck is actually good against Turbo Terror post board. Maybe we can win the pre-board game too. That would be nice. We got to get our Golem Foundries onto the table ASAP. They have a deep analysis that they put into the graveyard off of a Consider. Just gonna wait this out. 3 cards towards an Angler, 4 cards towards an Angler. They are brainstorming into a Thought Scour, most likely. Grotto. Let's see what we see. Expedition map. I don't. Well, I guess I'll keep it on top. I guess get back the Bauble. Play map. Crack map for the Cycle Land, which we already used. Okay, so that was a bad call. Get the Grotto, I guess. Pass. That was a big oops. I guess it's getting rid of a card in the deck, so it's sort of like drawing a card. Brainstorm. Expecting 10 power this turn. 5. Plays a land. I guess you're gonna slam a terror. Does not. Play Grotto. Looking for Dispute is nice. Okay, so let's go until end step. Don't really want to walk the Grotto or the Dispute into a counterspell, since they are looking for more cards to play. Augur of Bolus off the Brainstorm is pretty good. Finds a Mental Note. Let's crack for black. Deadly Dispute. Counterspell. Okay. Let's just use our Weather the Storm while it's useful. Pass. Cast my Inspector. Map. Inspector dies. Okay, you really wanted to throw Snuff out at the Inspector. It's very important. Play a tower. Pass. We're in a position where we don't have any cards, and this is not the spot that you want to be in, obviously. Having all of my draw spells in the sideboard really bad here. Okay, one terror. What's something else? Right, you have a 5/5. Okay, deep analysis. It's an angler. Okay, you have 11 power and counterspell in hand. Well, good for you. Trying to make just trying to cycle. Okay, tower. Pass. I guess we're looking for Wellspring off the top now. 6 cards in hand. We're gonna run a 3-turn clock. Donk. Go to 20. Conjure Bauble. I don't want to run the Dispute out and hit nothing. We get the Weather the Storm back. Frantic Salvage. Okay. Doesn't help that much now. Mills an Angler. I guess end step, try to salvage. Just get back Wellsprings and the Baubles. We got a 9. White. Salvage. Bauble. Star. Wellspring. Bauble. Just counterspell this. Alright. We ran out of stuff to do. We're gonna go kill all your stuff plan. Get rid of these. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And 1 Inspector. May want 2 Weather the Storms. I'm a little bit nervous about crop rotation, so let's... Oh no, we want the spell bombs, right? Yeah. Bring these in. Get rid of the crop. Get rid of 1 something else. So we're relying on this to win the game. Guess we can cut just 1 egg. Cut 1 more Foundry Inspector. Basically no win conditions. No win condition. Control Tron. Sounds perfect. Okay, we have a plan. We have Tron. We have one color. Well, it's to 6. This is the cool panorama. Mulls to 4. Oh man, it's happening. How far are they gonna go? Wait for it. They gotta be keeping on 4, I imagine. Alright, there's mull to 0 and go to game 3. I'll be on the play. No, they keep 4. Probably just deep analysis, like Thoughtscour, brainstorm, Thoughtscour, deep analysis. Little do they know I have nothing going on. I just have Tron. We're just gonna wait. Mental note. No land. Plays a blue land, an island. Tower pass. We will continue doing nothing. Yikes. Swamp. So 4, 5, 6, 7. They could potentially angler this turn. I decide not to. And we just have more lands. We need colors. We need colors. Land. Plays deep analysis. Okay, so we're looking for colors here. We do have colors. Yay. So what's on top? Bottom that. Play Spellbomb. Pass. Alright. Back to where we were. Staring at each other. We got the Edict. Play another Spellbomb. Does not eat a counterspell. Now we just have to do some counting. They have 5. Okay, so now they can cast the Angler. Plays a Terror. So first thing I'm going to do is black. Wait, no. Okay, fine. Terror, sure. Black. Get rid of your Terror. Black. Get rid of your stuff. Yes. Okay, bye. Wellspring. This. Play Bauble. Bauble back the Deadly Dispute. Have we played a land yet? I don't think so. So we'll play the map. Grab Tower. Tower. And then let's see, 4. Okay, so we can afford to Deadly Dispute now. Draw land. Okay. Let's play the. So probably just cycle. That's fine, I think. We have our win condition. Our Singleton Inspector. And now play the Inspector. Play a Wellspring. Bargain the Inspector. Alright. Play egg. Play another egg. Play a land. We could weather the storm here. It doesn't seem necessary. I'm gonna pass. I think I want to probably try to land the Frantic Salvage. Get back my spell bombs and everything. It's really funny that they have to tap out for this. Okay. Do. Blue. Teachings. Salvage. Okay, untap. Sphere. Black. And then we are going to Innocent Blood you. Play Foundry. And we win. Wow, we are basically all hated out for this deck. That felt good though. Alright, can we do anything better? Foundry Spectre didn't mean that much. One is probably good. Okay, we have Innocent Bloods again. I'm gonna keep it. I'm on the draw. Land, Sphere, play ball, we'll try to draw land. He could have Spell Pierce. Land, Sphere. Don't Spell Pierce me, bro. He didn't. Okay. No, Spell Pierce is good. Gets a swamp. What are you gonna do with your swamp? Plays an auger. Okay. Cast down. Not that useful. Map. Tower. Bubble. Go. So what we can do is potentially get like a swamp. And then sacrifice Instant Blood this and Instant Blood the next thing. I don't know if that's the most useful either. Probably, yeah, Grotto makes sense here, I think. So we're really far from Tron, and we want to have cards to draw that will do stuff. Let's draw a card. Frantic Salvage. Yikes. Okay, cycles of land. Holds up island. 6 cards in hand. Gonna attack for 1. Right. Attempt to get rid of your auger. Land. Counterspell? No counterspell. Well, that's good for me. They really should have countered that. But how are they supposed to know? Like, at what point? They can't see my hand. They don't know that I really, really, really needed that to resolve. Play Crystal Grotto. Deadly Dispute again. I think I'm keeping it. Star. Wait, yeah, we played land. Good. I'm all out of sorts. Let's pass. If they tap out here, we could Deadly Dispute and go to back to 7. They play nothing, so they're gonna discard hand size. Okay. I guess I should have done something. Let's just do it on their turn. They have 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can not cast a terror. They have like no instants and sorceries. We could also cast a Teachings. they decide to cast an Angler. So if we Deadly Dispute into a counter, their Angler dies. Okay, your Angler will die. We get another Wellspring. We're just going to draw a card. Innocent Blood. Cast Wellspring. Cast Golden Egg. Mine. Is that it? Tron? Yay! Play Sphere. Pass. Yeah, this deck is really good versus blue-black terror stuff. They have 5 mana, 6, 7. They're going to play another Angler, and we're going to go blue. Teachings. Diabolic Edict. Black. Edict you. Play Sphere. Crack for black. Deadly Dispute. This. Okay, just cast Golden Egg. Land. Bauble. Pass. We are looking for our win condition, our Golem Foundry. I don't have anything else to do, so I'm actually going to F6. It's really, really funny to play Edict Control here. I'm enjoying it. Okay. So now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can tap out right now and cast Terror. They do it. Okay. Alright, so Tower, Inspector, Spellbomb, Snuff Out probably. Let's Deadly Dispute him. Another Spellbomb. Let's go black. Spellbomb you. Yes. Draw a card. Let's bobble back the Edict. Blue. Teachings. Edict. Black. Edict you. Now we just cast another. It doesn't really matter, right? So I could try to gain life here with Weather Storm, but I think I'm just gonna Frantic. Cast a Spellbomb. So here we want the Baubles and the Wellsprings. Wellspring, Spectre, I guess, Golden Egg, Spellbomb, Bauble, Golden Egg. Draw some cards. Put that on the bottom. Doesn't really matter for the rest. Pass. Okay, 5 mana available, 5 cards in hand. Plays Augur. Okay. We have double Teachings. So you got to see there how I got to bobble back the Diabolic and then Teachings for it and mess them up. They didn't have the Dispel that turn. Okay. Inspector. Bobble. Inspector gets Snuff Outed. Alright. It's been real, Mr. Inspector. Play another Bobble. Bobble back the Bobble. Play Golden Egg. I think we're just going to chain and then cast Big Weather Storm. We are casting Wellsprings. Okay. There's another Wellspring. Land. Spellbomb. Let's just Spellbomb you once. Alright, pass. Still trying to find our win condition with the Golem Foundry. This is very odd. Probably should have had more than one win condition, actually. If they counter it, I'm screwed. Okay, pass. Take one. Golden egg. Play map. Should have thought that before. Map should have come before the golden egg there. Grab a polluted mire. Cycle. Land. Play star. Pass. And now on their end step, I'm going to start flashing back my teachings and then see what I can get with that. Cast Brainstorm. So now the terror costs 6. Plays an island. We're looking to build a hand with a lot of Deadly Disputes and Reckoner's Bargains, and then make them do stuff. That's the other Reckoner's Bargain. Okay. So I'm gonna pass. Now they can hard cast their 5/5s. Are they going to cast a 6 mana 5/5? Holding up Dispel. Seems fine. And then I just have to draw into... They decide not to. Attacks for 1. Long game. Alright. 1, do. Teachings. Get the salvage. Bargain. Draw some cards. Okay. Draw some more cards. Alright, seems fine. Play this. Go Spellbomb. Play Bauble. That could be something they want to counter. I know they have Dispel. Star. We'd probably want to leave the spell bombs on the table since it looks like they're going to try to counter me out. Play Sphere. Oakley dokley. I did leave it in, right? It's in. Okay. 5 cards in hand. Attacks for 1. We have to play around Deep Analysis Mill as well. Alright, let's try a Deadly Dispute. So we're going to go to 9 cards. Okay. It's going to be interesting. Get rid of your thing. Play tower. Okay, let's see what they do. We have 1 bauble in the graveyard. They have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I have 6 cards. Ooh, this is tight. I'm thinking he's gonna try to mill me off the deep analysis. Oh man. So how do I? I can draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. I'm at 6 in library. I have map 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 1 land left. So what's going to happen is I can go map. Oh, he's looking at the deep analysis. Okay. Play the map. Play the bauble. Play power plant. This is so sketchy. You can also thought scour me to mill. Scary. I don't know what's gonna happen. Mental note. Mills himself. Okay. I forgot I could draw off the Nile spell bombs. So I'll probably try to spell bomb them on the next priority pass. Five, six, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. So they're looking like they're casting an angler. They're leaving mental note. Interesting. Spellbomb you. Okay. Draw a card. Where's the foundry? Where's the golem foundry? Go, guys. Man. Pretty nervous. So let's crack this. See what's left in the library. Mine, map, foundry. Mine. So we're going to bauble for... Bauble for bauble. I don't think I can beat double this spell here now. I guess I can draw into stuff. I'm really close. Really, 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 really close. I know they have Dispel in hand. How many counters did they use? They haven't used any counters yet. 1 counter, 2 counters. Okay, so attempt to bauble. Do they have Thought Scour? Thought Scour doesn't kill me here. Okay, that's good. I guess Thought Scour doesn't kill me. Okay, play bauble. Play map. Bauble. This is really weird. Okay. Pretty nervous about Thought Scour here. So if I draw a card and they Thought Scour me, then I have to try to salvage. And then they can have Counterspell plus Dispel. I think I have to... Let's just keep making golems, right? I have a lot of mana. I have to get enough golems to threaten lethal and then force them to do something. Like, if they take the action first, then I can win, I think. Oh, no, I can't win right now because I have the... They could have double... Oh, so scary. I'm sure people are like, do this instead. I'm just like, ah! Bobble. Bobble. Are you F6'd? Bobble the bobble. How many Thought Scours has he played? 1? Should I go for it? Let's bobble. I'm pretty nervous. So I'm playing around Thought Scour, right? But if they have Thought Scour plus Dispel plus Counterspell, I'm dead anyway. And if I let them untap, it's even worse, right? Oh, this is good. Because this draws a card without them being able to react. There we go. Found the line. Okay, we got it. Now we got it. That was it. Salvage. Put everything back. Wait, undo. Cancel. Salvage, get back everything. Expecting a Dispel. They have Counterspell. Okay. So now we bobble. Get back this. 6, 7, 8, 9. I have enough to pay for it. I can cast it 2 more times. So they have to have double the spell now. Man, this is crazy. What a trip. Whew. Here I am just sitting there thinking, how am I going to get double bubble on the table? Had to get the Golem Foundry in the last 2 cards. Oh my gosh. This has been wild. I don't know what they're going to do. 6, 7, 8, 9. I really only have 8 because I have to use one of the... No, I have all these for filtering. Oh, I have to cast that. That's not good. Am I going to run out because I have to cast it? Maybe. I might die to deep analysis. I worked so hard. I worked so hard on this. Salvage? White? I got 2 in my head. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if he has Spell Pierce, I'm dead. Okay, bobble it back again. I don't know what's happening. I mean, okay, so it has to have deep analysis plus spell pierce, but I should have been able to play through it earlier. I should have just gone for it earlier. Ugh. Playing around too many things. Okay, bobble. I don't know what's happening. He could have a Thought Scour, right? I guess maybe that's the point where he could have Thought Scour, so what I want to do is... Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh. Okay, I think he has Thought Scour. He's thinking really hard on it as well. We're both having a mental fight. I think he has Thought Scour. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put him on Thought Scour. So what I'm gonna do is take one of these, sacrifice for white to draw, holding the bauble. Then he has to Thought Scour me. So turn off the triggers. Okay, I'm gonna pause until he does something. Okay, yes. This lands. I should have just tried to draw it. White. Draw a card. Do you have the Thought Scour? At this point, if he Thought Scours right now, I win. And if he doesn't have Thought Scour, then if he has Spell Pierce, I was gonna lose anyway. If you have a Spell Pierce or a spell, I'm already dead. If you don't, I think I win. Okay, so now we just go. That was really hard. I knew he had the Thought Scour. What a crazy. Okay, turn off all my auto yields. Draw this. Salvage everything. 1, 2. Put everything back. Got there. Yes! Sick. Okay, so we're gonna put back, I don't know, put the expedition maps on top with the Foundry 2 expedition maps, so 1 on the bottom. Put this spell bombs. So put all these. Wellspring. Egg. 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 All these spheres. Oh, I messed up. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Alright, pass. That was a turn. That was a turn. That was crazy. Okay. Mental notes himself, so I'm going to just respond by clearing your graveyard for no reason. Until next end step. Not paying. Just make it a little bit harder to cast all your things, but they have another mental note anyway. Another mental note. Okay. They have all the mental notes now. So they're just gonna play all their things. What a game. Deep analysis targeting themselves. That was so crazy. Tolarian Terror. I'm gonna put them to 3. Okay, Foundry. Always yes. Always healed. Always. What a game. That was wild. We'll see you in the last one. Here in match 5, we've got turn 3 Tron and Fang and Marauder. I'm going to keep. Ooh, versus a red deck. Can we be fast enough? Can turn 3 Tron be fast enough? So it looks like we're probably going to have to use the Grotto, crop the Grotto, leave the star in play the Marauder. Star, go. That'll allow us to draw a card, and, or we could, I think we have to crop right away. Okay, place Kuldotha Rebirth on their star. This is the matchup that I wanted to test. I wanted to see if main deck Fangren Marauders can beat these Goblin tokens. So, Grotto. Are we going to respond by cropping for a tower? Deadly Dispute. Put that on top. So if I think they're going to be able to kill me on their next turn, I have to go Fangren Marauder. Well, I can't actually cast a Fangren Marauder. Okay, never mind. Yeah, mistakes were made. Okay, we're learning. So I have 7 mana. I can cast the Fangren Marauder, but then I can't cast the Deadly Dispute. So I think I have to go Wellspring, dispute the Wellspring, trying to get extra mana, and then look for another colored source. Like the Golden Egg. And Grotto. Okay, we have Map as well that we can cast. Cast Map. So next turn we're going to gain a bunch of life. We're going to cast the Fangren Marauder. Play Swamp. Cast Deadly Dispute. Use the token to cast a map. Be way up on life. They finally get their second land. So this is not a good test of the matchup because opponent has been doing nothing. And they're going to Kuldotha Rebirth for no value. Just get 3 tokens. I say, that is fine. No problem. We're thinking, my brain is mush from trying to play around Thought Scour, Dispel, and Counterspell all in the same turn. Completely mush. But now we learned it. This will be a lot easier if I have another Tron land. We don't. Green. Fangren Marauder. Land. Dispute the map, gain some life. Okay. Gain some life. Gain some life. Play Wellspring. So I'm at 30. My plan is to not do anything, just to sit behind this Fangren Marauder for the next turn, and then I'm going to go Foundry into Inspector into Map, play Grotto, and then Crack. They have double burn spell, that's a problem. They have 1, 2 burn spells. They hit me for 6. Okay, fine. I worked really hard for that. So the Fangren Marauder gained me 15, like 22 life. Pretty good. Oh no, the Galvax was only a 2. It was a shock at that point. Okay, swings for 6. Bam. You got me. Foundry. Inspector. Cancel. Map. Play another map. So I can have a golem. Then I'm gonna grab the cycle land, I think. Grab the cycle land. Play the grotto. Or or just crack the map now. I'll play the grotto, I think. Bottom. F6. Okay, truth. What have you got? Goes for a bolt on the inspector, Galblast. Another Kuldotha? No, Epicure this time. Okay. Get in for 5 and put me to 17. Alright, just so you know, they were like clicking each one individually there. You can just right click and attack all. And then saves you all the clicks. Block. Cast Bang and Marauder. Tower. Crack this. Get a cave. Bang and Marauder could be pretty good against this deck because they're doing a lot of artifact sacrificing while trying to beat you down, and I think that's why that's going to work out. We already sacrificed the cave, so we don't have another cave to get. Just get a tower. Cycle. This is a mind melting deck. Mind melting. Next turn, we're going to go for teachings for dispute. Dispute the Wellspring. What are they going to do? They go to attacks. They decide to attack with their creatures, so I'm just going to block one of them. Doesn't matter, because I don't have any way to get rid of the tokens anyway, and they don't have any recursion. So I will just block here. Take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, take 5. Go to 17. So they undid my 1 life gain. Plays a star. It's gotta feel pretty hopeless to not be able to kill the Fanged Marauder and just have to crack stars right into it. Gain 5 life again. Okay, Kuldotha Rebirth, they get more tokens. Potentially drawing into a land. They have 3 cards in hand. Now they have 2 cards in hand. They did draw the land. Teachings. Scattershot, pretty decent here. Let's go with Deadly Dispute. This. Gain 5 life. Writing Salvage. That's what I wanted. We got the Inspector too. Okay, play Inspector. Play Tower. Tap white. Writing Salvage. All my 1-drops and stuff. Well, just everything. I guess not the other Foundry Inspector. I guess maybe. Get him in. Okay. These on the bottom. Bottom. Oops. I want the Inspector on the bottom actually. Play the star. Black. Doesn't matter. Play the egg. Okay, draw a card, and then play another. Play Wellspring. I'll do this turn. Just attack with my golem. And attacks. Okay, they go to 17. Now it is their turn. Let's see what they do. We're at 37 again. They put me to 17, I gained 20 in a turn. Just cycling things. They're going to attack. I'm still not going to block with the Marauder because I don't... I want that life gain. They're getting for 8. And then in a couple of turns, we're just gonna take them out. Just gonna attack a little bit and take them out. And they're tapping for 2. They Reckless Impulse. They have Epicure plus Fire Blast, so they could kill the Marauder now. They have Bolt Fire Blast. But they don't cast the Bolt, so they don't have it. What do we want to do? Probably Teachings for Scatter, I guess. So here we play the Inspector, and now all of our eggs are free. Just waiting on the opponent. Okay. I don't think there's any reason for me to cast the Erasure. That's not going to be why I win this game. And they quit. Sweet. So now we have 1 game under our belts, and we just have to win 1 out of the other 2. Erasure is not good here. I feel like Scattershot is medium, and Foundry Inspector is also medium, but Scattershot does clear their board once they go wide. It does kill the turn 1 Swifty if we, I don't know, maybe it's not fast enough. Let's just put in this Reckoner's Bargains to try to draw into all of our good stuff. Do I want to get rid of the Golem Foundry and then just go for the Scattershot eventually, kill them all? Or... Because that could be the play, like, we just have Scattershot. But they're going to bring in Relic, I think. Yeah, they like to bring in Relic. So let's get rid of these 2. Or we could just go down to 1. I don't know what to do. It seems fine. This is fine. Alright, so this is way too slow. We're gonna mulligan. Tower, Power Plant. Salvage isn't gonna help me yet, so I'm gonna put that down. But this seems like an okay keep. We have land, cycle, play this to cycle. They mull the 6. We're looking for Weather the Storm, Tron, and we're looking for Fangren Marauders. Keep, put back this. Done. Mountain go. Turn 1 Swifty. Let's see if they just go for the turn 1 Synthesizer, no value. Turn 1 Epicure. Okay. And we will play as Chromatic Sphere. I think it's important to cycle, to just crack the sphere to draw a card right away, and then play the Wellspring. Try to draw into Tron as fast as possible. Once we have Tron online, we can play the Inspector and then play the rest of our stuff. There's the Swift Spear. That's a problem. 3 cards in hand. Cast Relic. People love their relics. Luckily, our deck isn't really that weak to Relic, because we don't really care if the Chromatic Stars don't ever come back. It's just extra things that we get to use. There's Weather the Storm. So I know that they're going to use the relics. I just like to just keep clicking it to save time. A lot of time people try to use relic to time you out, but I think this player is just using relic because they have it. People like this are also playing Molten Rain in their decks, but I don't think Molten Rain's very good in this deck. I guess since they draw so many cards, it's good, but maybe just against Tron. You're tempoing them very, very small amounts for just 2 damage. Have a bolt or something, deal way more damage. So if we find exactly mine, oh man, they're wasting all their burn spells. Gonna put me to 8. Problems. Now they put me to 4. Big problems. So I can't really play the Inspector, because if I play the Inspector and it dies, I'm dead. Maybe I'm not dead. I could just go Star, Crack for Green, cast Weather the Storm, go to 10. Sphere, Crack for Green, cast Weather the Storm, Power Plant. Sphere, Green. Certainly doesn't help very much, but it helps a little. It's pretty wild that they can just put you to basically 0 on turn 3. Once again, if we do get the mine off the top, we can be well set up for defense. We're looking for them to just whiff a couple of times, please. But they brought in their Gorilla Shamans too. I guess that's kind of a whiff. Kind of. They can, if they Shaman the Sphere, we don't get to draw a card, remember. We're at 8. We're at 8, so we're looking for them to whiff again. Just play Golem Foundry. Play Star. It's probably not going to happen. If they have 1 burn spell, they put me to 1, and if they crack the relic, they can find extra cards. Let's see if they crack it. They do not. Yeah, so you should probably crack the relic there, because you just need a spell to win. I guess they want to save the relic for a possible Galvanic. If they have Galvanic right now, we lose, or Fire Blast. As I am tapped out, I feel like they have nothing, but they could have it. Alright. Play Foundry Inspector. We get a creature. Cast the Golden Egg. I could have had a Shatter or something, or Smash. Power Plant. Play Sphere. Crack for green in case we draw a crop rotation. We don't. Star. So we might be able to have enough blockers to block everything. They're going to use their relic. No, green. Looking for crop still. What do you got? There's the mine. Make a golem. Make a golem. Draw a card. I mean, we're still basically dead. We can block all their creatures. Oh, the Weather the Storm on top. Where were you, Weather the Storm? Okay, draws me a card. Thank you. Get rid of the sphere. I think opponent is not thinking this one through very hard. 2 cards in hand. Come on, what's gonna be? This is the it. This is the end. Don't do it. Oh, they relic. Oh man. Okay, so if they have double burn spell, we're dead. They're going to use the blood token, discarding mountain. Oh boy. 2 cards in hand, two lands. Oh no. Oh no. The stress is building. We've used 4 minutes or 5 minutes of clock. Opponent has used 20 minutes of clock. Come on, opponent. Oh, if you're still with me. They're going to attacks. They're not going to attack. They are going to attack. What's it going to be? We're sitting here waiting. So much stress. They have 2 mana available. We can play Expedition Map. Then we can... okay, so we actually probably want to go Expedition Map. Get the Cove. Map for Cove. Oh no, that doesn't work that way. Dang. I guess we just map for Mire. Well, now I wasted all my mana. Oh no! Mire. Land. Cycle. Looking for a colored source. Play Bobble. Crack. Get back to Mire, I guess. Bobble. Okay, okay. This could be the nail in the coffin. If they didn't have it before, do they have it now? Do they have instant speed 6 damage that they didn't cast before? Oh man, now we're really doing it. We're just assuming they have nothing. Casting our Deadly Disputes. We're going to use that treasure token to cast Weather the Storm. Draw into another Bauble. They can actually use the Gorilla Shaman to kill the treasure token, and we're going to attempt to make it look like we care. Or that we forgot about that. Okay, just going to do nothing. Okay, Bauble. We can get really crazy, and we can cast Frantic, put back our cards. Okay, Bauble back the Dispute. We're going. Okay, white. Frantic Salvage. Put the golden egg on top. No, that doesn't work if this dies. Okay, so that's very important that it doesn't die. Although I guess... Again, I think they have nothing. So we're hoping that they have nothing. We're taking serious risks here. Cast the egg. Okay. Phew. I guess I had the priority there, so it didn't matter. Cast Bauble. Incoming scoop. One of us is gonna scoop right now. I don't know who it's gonna be. Bauble. Bauble, get back, Bauble. Crack. Green. Cast by the Storm. F6. Do your worst. Do you have it? Yes! That was entertaining. Okay. So let's go back. I think that I really had fun versus the blue black terror deck. That was pretty crazy. We lost versus CawGate. That was tight, but we kind of I think we got hosed. Had some bad mulligans. We ended up winning versus Kuldotha Red, but the player didn't seem like they were super well versed with the deck. We lost to Red Black Burn. This player was really good and ran us over. And then we beat Red Black Burn. Oh, that was fun. I've had a lot of fun playing this deck. I think it's pretty decent in the meta, and thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.